In the past 10 years, vertical tillage has become the benchmark in seedbed preparation. And when done correctly, it does exactly what it says. It increases root mass, maximizes water infiltration, but most importantly, it increases yields. Hello, I'm Tom Evans, and want to thank you for taking the time to learn more about the differences in vertical tillage finish tools. With most tillage practices, preparing a proper seedbed is the ultimate goal. Vertical tillage is no exception, and Great Plains has developed an entire line of vertical finish tools that not only produce superior seedbeds, but also maintain uniform soil density. But as you know, when a new concept has success, other companies will follow. The question is, do the new competitors cover all the necessary requirements? Vertical tillage finish tools must do several things: maintain uniform density in the soil profile, manage residue, and above all, they must leave the surface your planter rides on smooth and free of bumps and ridges. If you ask your planter to ride on a rumble strip, you can expect poor seed placement, erratic emergence, and lower ear count. Some competitors have modified an existing product and call it a vertical tillage tool. It seems these tools are only concerned with one thing: how black they get the surface. They ignore the finish and certainly are not concerned with what your planter sees. When concave discs are used to turn the ground over, you change the density, you create clods, and at planter depth you get an uneven, rough surface. The truth is that a disc in any form has never been a finishing tool, and neither are some of the new vertical finish tools on the market. Other competitors are vertical in design but lack the consistency and finish to create a seedbed that maximizes planter performance. A leading agronomist once told me, if your vertical finish tillage tool does not leave a uniform seedbed, then the yield advantage of vertical tillage will be lost. And he's right. Throughout this video, you are going to compare several vertical tools. They were all shot in the same field at the same time. Please focus on what your planter sees. When we pull the soil back, you will see grooves and valleys that create a rumble strip for your planter to ride on. The result is an uneven stand. You will also see the uneven surface and bunching of surface residue. On the TurboTill and TurboChopper, however, you will see a well-prepared seedbed with a smooth bottom to ensure smooth planter ride and great seed placement. As we look at the first competitor, note the severity and depth of the grooves in the soil. It's obvious that this is an angled gang unit. The presence of long compressed chunks are a further indication that this unit is a disc-style tool. Note the unevenness of the soil surface and the ridging at the end of the gang. The largest problem becomes clear as we pull the soil back. An extremely rough subsurface appears that will result in poor seed placement and uneven emergence. Our second competitor utilizes individual discs, but as you can see, the bottom of the seedbed is anything but flat. Variations in the tilling depth have resulted from shank movement as the tool is pulled through the field. The depth varies significantly in just a few inches, and the harrow and reel combination used is simply not aggressive enough to properly level the field. A third tool utilizes all coulters, but the wide spacing and leveler system prevent the tool from taking out the ridges between the coulters, and again the spring-loaded shanks result in wide variation in tilling depth. The same harrow and reel combination is used, and again, it's not aggressive enough to level the planting surface. So how did the TurboTill and TurboChopper do? Let's start with the TurboChopper. The front row of coulters breaks the ground and begins to size the residue. The chopper reel follows and chops the residue from the opposite direction, further tilling the soil. Now the rolling spike harrow loosens the remainder of the soil in the till zone, and the leveling reel follows, leaving a firm, consistent seed bed for your planter to ride on. Notice as we pull the soil back that the bottom of the till zone is flat and free of ridges, a perfect surface for the planter's double disc to plant on. The TurboTill has been the flagship of the Great Plains vertical tillage line for several years. It utilizes 2 rows of turbo coulters, resulting in a 5-inch till zone, over 2 inches narrower than most competitive units. This ensures that the soil is sufficiently loosened. The rolling spike then removes any high spots between the coulters, and the finishing reel firms and smooths the soil surface. The result is a consistent seed bed that promotes uniform emergence and provides all the yield increasing benefits of vertical tillage. Whether you choose the Turbo Till or Turbo Chopper, we think you will agree that they are the best choice to prepare your seed bed and take advantage of all the benefits that vertical tillage has to offer. Stop by your local Great Plains dealer or visit us online at www.greatplainsmfg.com.